8 Psychological facts about sex you probably didn't know. Did you know that your body does all these weird things without you even knowing? Well, now you do. Read on to discover some truly odd facts about the human body and how it functions as it should. Number 1. Humans are monogamous by nature. Men, women and children have been having sex for centuries. But it wasn't until people started writing about it that anyone had any idea what was going on in a partner's head during sexual intercourse. Here are some of our favorite psychological facts about sex that you probably didn't know. Number 2. Humans like symmetrical faces. One study, published in Social Cognition in 2013, found that people's perception of beauty is highly correlated with symmetry. Researchers found that we are most attracted to faces whose features are perfectly symmetrical. The same principle applies to bodies. If your eyes can't detect any irregularities, you'll feel more comfortable being intimate with a person than you would if their body didn't quite match up with their face. Number 3. Men like women's bodies to be hourglass-shaped. While women often feel pressure to slim down and lose a few inches, men like their partner's body to have an hourglass shape, or as close to it as possible. The waist is typically much smaller than the bust and hips, with a small waist-to-hip ratio considered more attractive. Number 4. Women don't like their men to have sex with many women. A University of Michigan study found that men with many female partners are viewed as less attractive, have fewer potential mates and are rejected more frequently by women. This can make it harder for them to find a long-term partner, which is probably why they're having sex with so many women in the first place. Think about it. The main reason you would want to sleep with someone else's boyfriend or husband is because you don't have one of your own. Source. Number 5. Female orgasm helps reproductive success. A woman who has more orgasms during sex is more likely to become pregnant. That's because a greater release of oxytocin, the hormone that promotes feelings of intimacy, relaxation, and bonding, can aid conception by triggering uterine contractions. This is also why after sex some women complain of baby brain, when all they can think about are names for their future children. Sex and psychology. Number 6. Kissing helps you choose your mate. Scientists think that kissing evolved in our ancient past as a means to test not only for sexually transmitted diseases, but also for compatibility. When you kiss someone, you're subconsciously picking up signals about their genetic makeup and overall fitness levels. So before you rush into bed with your new love interest, give them a kiss. It might just help you decide if they're worth keeping around. Here's how it all got started. Number 7. Male monogamy is designed for reproduction, not love. Sure, it seems like we're designed for monogamy, just look at a couple newly in love. But that's just an illusion of love and romance, evidence suggests. In fact, our bodies don't make us as faithful as we think we are. Number 8. Early sex predicts relationship satisfaction. There's a popular theory that if you have sex before you're emotionally invested in a relationship, it will hurt your feelings when things go south. This can lead to psychological distress and dissatisfaction with a partner. But new research finds that it works both ways. People who had sex earlier in their relationships also tend to be more satisfied in their relationships as time goes on. Those who abstained from sex until they were emotionally invested reported lower relationship satisfaction later on.